I came across an old, abandoned concrete bunker that had been overtaken by moss, standing water, and years of neglect. The entrance was barely visible, hidden behind overgrowth, so I started by clearing away debris and cleaning the exterior with a thorough wash to reveal the original structure beneath. To secure the space, I installed a solid wooden door. Inside, I focused on transforming the cold, damp interior into something livable. I framed the curved walls to create a smoother surface. With soft lighting, simple decor, and a comfortable bed, the space evolved into a quiet, inviting underground retreat. Right in the center of a perfectly maintained lawn, in front of a sleek modern mansion, I decide to conceal something completely unexpected. I carefully shape out a clean circle of turf, preserving it so it can be placed back later without a trace. Beneath it, I excavate a deep pit and construct a strong wooden support frame to ensure everything above remains stable. After installing a solid deck and repositioning the original grass, the entrance disappears seamlessly into the landscape. Below the hidden hatch, I design a calm, reflective space with a spiritual feel. Smooth white walls, a rich red carpet, and softly glowing lanterns create a peaceful atmosphere, turning the underground room into a quiet sanctuary. In a dry, open landscape, I come across a tall, weathered concrete silo and see the potential for a vertical retreat. I begin by repairing visible cracks with fresh cement, reinforcing the structure and giving it renewed strength. Once restored, I coat the exterior in a clean white finish, helping it blend naturally into the surrounding terrain while giving it a modern edge. Inside, the focus shifts to practicality and self-sufficiency. I build multi-level sleeping areas to maximize space and install sturdy shelving stocked with essential supplies. A compact workstation powered by solar energy adds functionality, creating a space that feels secure, efficient, and ready for long-term use. Deep in the woods, I marked out a circle between the pines and started digging. I lined the walls with vertical logs and created a roof out of massive, heavy timber, covering the top with forest debris to keep it camouflaged. Inside, I kept it rustic and primitive, woven mats on the floor, a simple wooden bed, and a small table. I begin with a simple concrete pad surrounded by fallen autumn leaves, seeing potential in the quiet, open space. Instead of relying on new materials, I gather recycled wooden pallets and carefully disassemble and reconfigure them to form sturdy wall frames. For the roof, I construct a classic gabled shape and cover it with corrugated metal to ensure durability and protection from rain. Inside, I fully embrace a cozy cabin aesthetic. I add warm string lights, a soft rug underfoot, and simple shelving for books and decor. With a comfortable bed as the centerpiece, the space becomes a welcoming retreat, built almost entirely from reclaimed materials. Out in the rolling desert dunes, I carve out a rectangular trench, working carefully to maintain clean lines and structural stability. To support the roof, I place heavy logs across the top, creating a strong framework. To keep the structure concealed, I layer it with sand-colored fabric and cover it with real desert sand, allowing it to blend seamlessly into the environment. Inside, I focus on building a practical and self-sufficient shelter. I install plywood walls for structure and add a bunk bed to maximize space. A compact power system connected to batteries ensures basic functionality. The result is a hidden, functional bunker that stays cool. In a frozen landscape, I take on the challenge of carving a large rectangular space directly into thick ice. Precision is key as I shape the walls and ceiling to maintain strength. To reinforce the structure, I install a heavy steel grid overhead and secure a durable metal subfloor. These elements ensure stability in an environment where conditions can shift rapidly. To make the space livable, I line the interior with insulation and plywood, helping to retain warmth and reduce exposure to the cold. I equip the area with essential gear and a communication setup, transforming it into a functional outpost. Despite the extreme surroundings, the space becomes a controlled, secure shelter. In a standard backyard, I begin by marking out a precise circular area and digging down several feet, shaping the pit carefully to keep the walls stable. Once the excavation is complete, I install a heavy-duty wooden support structure to reinforce the space and ensure it can safely hold the weight above. I seal the top with a waterproof layer and carefully replace the sod, restoring the surface so it blends seamlessly back into the yard. From above, there's no sign of what lies beneath. Inside, I focus on creating a space that feels secure and comfortable. I line the walls with wood to add warmth and structure, then install a reliable wood compact stove with proper ventilation. Shelving is stocked with essentials, turning the underground room into a quiet, insulated retreat, ready for extended stays. Hope that you will give it a